Hey everybody, Koosemose here, back again with Wasteland 2. Now, the first thing you may notice is I've got an extra party member. So, what I've been doing, go ahead and head in while I talk about what's happened in the time between episodes. So, thought I would see about, let's go this way and do some shopping. Thought I'd see about doing some, leveling up and whatnot, and I happen to recall the Level or the level up mines. So, figured, it's mostly just a side quest, so that'd be a pretty decent place to do some leveling up. It's, named after it after all. Show you your equipment. Went through, pretty simple, unsurprisingly. You've got really good armor, buddy. And at the end of it, this fellow decided to join me. So, that's actually worse, wow. So yeah, that's where he's come from. Why are the bigger armors... they're cheaper? Strange. Anyways. Yeah, so he decided to join me, and well, I'm not going to turn him down, so that is where he has come from. Unfortunately, or fortunately perhaps, I don't know. He is purely a melee fighter. He's got a pickaxe. It's a little low damage. We're going to grab him a knife as well. He, like everybody else, uses slashing weapons, or bladed weapons, rather. So, that's, fine, I guess. And he's kind of low level, so he'll probably die. Do I have any junk to sell? No, I don't. Alright, let's go ahead and... a whole lot of stuff to talk about that I don't actually care about, to be honest. Alright, so, that's not the right buttons. Go ahead and equip the knife. We'll keep the pickaxe just in case, because it does have a little more reach. So we have to go find Vargas. Is that the leader? I can't remember. Let's see. This is to the prison-y area. That's to some other place. It would be nice if I could remember where I'm supposed to go. Ah, there's Vargas.
There you are, Team Echo. Just in time.
Alright, so I hope y'all don't mind the little missed bit on the Level mines. It wasn't that interesting. Some easy, repetitive fights. And we got this fellow along. Anyways, let's talk to Vargas.
Officers, I'll give a more detailed briefing in a moment. But Mercaptain tells me Lieutenant Woodson will be sending us a live feed any second, so we'll wait for that.
Okay.
What I will tell you now is that we have sent Woodson with Ranger Team Foxtrot to Los Angeles to establish a base of operations. And so far, things are going well. In the last 48 hours, they have found a water source, begun building a perimeter wall, and have started seeking the source of the signal you helped us pinpoint. Once they've found it, you, Team Echo, will follow to help reinforce our presence there and learn more about the area. How are we coming on that feed, Mercaptain?
Any second, General. Unfortunately, until we connect with the source of that powerful Los Angeles signal, contact with Woodson on the ground will be impossible. Only a radio operating above 2,000 feet is capable of receiving signals from Arizona over the intervening mountains. We have arranged a call at this hour while Chopper 1 is in flight, in the hope of surmounting that we... Ah, looks like that signal is coming in now.
Thank you, Mercaptain. Put it on the speakers.
Very good, sir. Just one moment. Chopper 1, this is Ethel Mercaptain at Citadel Base, relaying your feed to the General. Do you read me?
Roger, Citadel Base. Reading you loud and clear. And howdy, Snake. It's a beautiful day in Southern California.
How do, Angela? Tell me what you're seeing.
Roger, General. This is our first flight heading west of Santa Fe Springs, and so far it's more of the same. Just like yesterday. I know I keep going on about it, but this place is huge. The ruins go on for hundreds of miles. Hundreds. An endless grid of empty streets and wrecked buildings with only a few signs of life. Smoke from chimneys, farming in empty lots, locals coming out to look up at her chopper. Nothing big yet. No radio tower capable of... Holy shit. Excuse me, General, but I'm sorry. Just made visual contact with a large body of water. I've never... General, I think I'm looking at the Pacific Ocean. I've never seen water this big. It's bigger than the land.
Captain Death, I have visual on some larger structures. On your 2, Seal Beach coordinates.
Roger, pilot, I see him. General, we're coming up on, well, kinda looks like a warehouse or a factory, but I've never seen anything so large or...
Captain, structures are occupied. Repeat, occupied. I have visual on unidentified bogies on ground to the south and west inside compound. Advise.
Go ahead, Joey, but take it slow. I want a closer look. Just prepare for evasive action on my signal. Got it?
Roger, Captain. Proceeding.
Seeing some impressive stuff here, General. Place looks to be in good repair and well maintained. Fresh coat of paint and everything. Looks like there's a large community growing up around it, too. Some kind of...
Captain, clean visual on bogies. Ma'am? I don't think they're human.
Coordinates, pilot. Coordinates. I don't want it...
On your 9, Captain. They look like...
Robots. Well, shut my mouth. General, we got eyes on the bogies in the compound, and they're robots. Big robots. More than twice the size of any robot I've ever seen, and most definitely military. I'm seeing weapon and targeting systems. Military markings.
Tell them to get out of there, Mercaptain! I don't like the sound of that!
Yes, General. Chopper 1, pull out! General's orders! I repeat, take...
Captain, we are being targeted! Recommend evasive action now!
10-4, pilot. Hard away north, heading 008. Excuse me, General, we're gonna have to get the fuck out of here.
Bogey's firing, Captain! We have 1, 3, 4 missiles incoming!
West 2 points. Climb! Climb!
Still on our tail, Captain! It's like they're following us!
Jesus fuck, what kind of tech are we dealing with here? Away team, brace for impact. Hold on! Mayday! Mayday! We are hit! We're going down! We're going down!
Angela,
Well, that's not so great. And we're going to continue this conversation? Vargas?
Rangers, I cannot express the grief I'm feeling at this moment. To hear brave men and women on an errand of peace murdered without provocation or warning, forgive me. I don't know who did this or why, but I will not allow it to turn us from our mission. Indeed, it has only increased my determination to establish the rule of law in Los Angeles. If the savages there are in possession of such terrifying firepower, then we are needed. The people must be freed from tyranny. Team Echo, you will fly to the base Team Foxtrot established in Santa Fe Springs and continue the work they began. Establish our base of operations, make contact with the locals, and find a radio tower that will allow the outpost to maintain contact with Ranger Citadel, and also to broadcast our message of law and hope to the community. Secondly, you have 2 primary tactical objectives. First, you will look for the source of the Gods Militia and Children of the Citadel broadcast that we have been hearing, and brief us on what you find. Second, you will find out who or what shot down Chopper 1 and determine what kind of threat they pose to the region and to us. Finally, but perhaps most importantly, you will do your best to win the hearts and minds of the LA natives, and by your actions convince them to trust the Desert Rangers. You will do this by offering to help them in any way you can, whether it be by bringing raiders and outlaws to justice, or by bringing food and water to the hungry. The people of Los Angeles must know that the Desert Rangers do not come to them as conquerors, but as lawbringers. It'll take us some time to put together all the supplies needed for your journey. So if you have any unfinished business in Arizona, or if you need to stock up on arms, armor, and ammo, now is the time to do it. Once you go to LA, you will not be returning here until your primary missions are accomplished. That's all I have to say. Any questions?
See, we found a page from Ace's logbook, sir. Did you? Excellent work. Let me have a look. Not much here. Let me see. Fell in with a snake squeezing cellar. Okay. Getting that feeling of being followed. Damn, tells a sad story, doesn't it? Guess what came out of the dark was that damn killer robot. Well, it looks like your best lead is to find a snake squeezing... Yeah, okay. Let's see. Prison status. Took out Commander Danforth, so the RSM shouldn't bother the Rangers anymore. Well, I suppose it's good that the RSM problem is resolved. Too bad we couldn't find a more peaceful solution. But at least they won't be harrying us anymore. What do we know about the children of the Citadel, sir?
We don't know much about them, except that they seem to be led by a madman who believes that man and machine should become one. Be careful in your investigations. They sound dangerous and unstable.
What's God's militia?
Watch out for that group. They seem to be calling for open warfare against the rest of the world. Keep your rifles clean and your powder dry. Report to the helicopter pad when you are ready, and we'll send you on your way. Dismissed.
Well, I'm stocked up on pretty much everything, so let's head this way. Guess we talk to him again?
About time, Rangers. Ready to fly?
I was literally less than a minute behind you, dude.
Then get on board and make the Desert Rangers proud.
Alright, so we're heading to an entirely new area, if the helicopter ever takes off. There you go, come on. As their helicopter rises above Ranger Citadel, Team Echo doesn't know if they're going to Los Angeles to assist Team Foxtrot or to avenge them, or what sort of enemy awaits them there. Robots? The voices on the radio were ominous and confusing, speaking of blood and bayonets, the golden future and the end of days, the perfection of man and the destruction of the Desert Rangers. Are these words proof of credible threats, or just the ravings of madmen? Did one of these madmen shoot down Team Foxtrot's chopper? Was it some other dangerous aggressor, as yet unknown? Of more immediate concern is whether Team Echo will reach Los Angeles at all. Chopper has just enough fuel for the trip, as long as the weather conditions are perfect. Unfortunately, they're not. Toxic rain, cyclone winds, and thick fog force Team Echo to reroute again and again. Nor is nature the only threat. More than once on that long journey they are shot at from the ground, proof that more humans have survived the apocalypse than they had previously thought. And sadly, also proof that man's first instinct on meeting his fellow man was still to shoot first and ask questions later. Finally, after an endless night, the sun rises, revealing the steaming green swamp of Los Angeles below them. The radio is suddenly crowded with strange transmissions. Crackling through them, a mayday from Team Foxtrot. The position is being overrun by savage beasts. Team Echo races to their aid, but just as they have visual on the Ranger cab, their chopper's engine sputters and dies. The fuel is gone. They're going down. Alright. So once this loading's done, I guess we have to just kind of rush, maybe, save Team Foxtrot.